Hey everybody, it's Jennifer at Studio J Company. Hello, hello, happy Friday. Welcome in. Let me make sure my phone is charging. It's getting low. Hello, welcome in. I'm gonna wait for some people to pop on. Kelly is finishing up over at Rowena May Inspired, and I'm up next. We are in an event today, so I'm just gonna wait for Janice from Vintage Country Crafting Friends to pop in, and we'll get started. We are going to make, hey Cindy, we are going to make cutest snowman, and it's very budget friendly. Let me see. I think it's all Dollar Tree stuff. Yeah, well, for the most part, it's all Dollar Tree stuff. Hey Penny, hey Charlene, welcome y'all. Hi Sarah. So I gave a little sneak peek yesterday on my live of what I'm making today. So if you were there, you saw the little snowman. And I told them like what to go get in case anybody wanted to craft along with me. Hey Melissa, hey Donna, hey Carol Ann. Hi everybody, happy Friday. Welcome in. Anybody got big plans for the weekend? I have none. Wait, no, I have none. Well, no, I take that back. We're going to a, what is it called? A murder mystery dinner party tomorrow. I've never been to one. Have y'all been to one? Hey, Janice. Thank you for sprinkling me out. Hey, Jeannie. Hi, Bernice. Hello. Okay, it's 5. I think Kelly's probably done now. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I was saying, I think everything is from Dollar Tree. If I come to something that's not Dollar Tree, I'll tell you. Thank you for sprinkling, y'all. I know, I'm excited. I love murder mystery type stuff, you know, but I've never been to one of these dinner things, so we'll see. I'll let y'all know how it goes. Okay, so here, I showed a little sneak peek yesterday, and I was telling y'all what you need to get. So if you go to Dollar Tree, get you a little styrofoam cone and a styrofoam ball. I got the biggest one they had. It came in a 2-pack. But here's the thing. I know I got this at Dollar Tree probably a while back. But look at this. Have y'all ever noticed that? Like sometimes you'll see something there and it's a different size, but it's like the nautical rope. If you look, some of them are like 3 strands braided, and some are longer, you know, so all that. So you gotta look. But so anyway, get you a styrofoam cone and find you, because we're building a snowman, and find you a styrofoam ball that, you know, that you think looks good with it. Now this is gonna be a lot bigger when we get done with it. So styrofoam cone. Hi Alyssa. Hi Devana. Hey Krista. Hey Michelle. Hi everybody. If I missed anybody. Hey Jennie. Jennie is up after me. Rose Haus Crafts. Hang on. Let me see. Hi Shelly. Hi Sherry. How are you? Hey Sharon. Hello everybody. Get involved and it's more fun. Okay, I will. I don't know anybody there. My husband, that's the only person I'm going to know there. So it should be fun though. We don't like have to be one of the people that's like murdered, do we? I hope not. I don't want to be acting, playing dead or anything. Hi Carrie. Hi Angie. Hey Wayne. Thank you for sprinkling, y'all. Okay, so styrofoam cone, styrofoam ball. We're building a snowman. Get you, I would say while you're there, go ahead and get you 2 of these, because these came in a pack of 2. You're going to need a pair of fuzzy socks, and they come in a pack of 2. And I'm going to try my best not to waste any of it. We're only going to use 1 sock per snowman, and I'm going to try to use every bit of the sock, I think. Well, wait. Yeah, I'm going to try to use every bit of the sock. And you need 1 of these mop pad covers. Is that what it's called? A mop pad, microfiber duster. You know the one. They've had them forever. Okay, so you need 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 head, and you're gonna need one sock. So whatever, I'm gonna do this one in real whimsical colors, bright, cheerful. I did make one already with this sock came with a little pom-pom, this kind of neutral colored one. So I'm gonna do a bright, fun one this time. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do the stripes. They got all their fuzzy socks out and their gloves, mittens, stuff like that. Okay, so we just need one sock. This is so stinking cute though. Hi Christine. Hey Kelly. The ones that didn't get a script when they arrived. No one knows who done it until the end. Even the actors. Okay, cool. You got the socks with the pom-pom? I think they're so cute. They had them in blue. They had them in like an aqua color. And then that, it's kind of gray, beige, grayish, neutral. Okay. I didn't quite get that off. Hold on. Alrighty. Hey everybody, welcome in. Hi Teddy Bear. What a cute name. Hi Diane. Watching from the car, heading home. Be careful. Be careful. Hey Amanda. Hi Rebecca. Hi everybody. Hey Carol Ruth. Okay, if I missed you coming in, I'm sorry. Welcome in everybody. If anybody's new here, welcome. Comment new. Tell me where you're watching from. My name is Jennifer. I'm in Georgia. Welcome in. I noticed a lot of the ladies in this event today, a lot of us are here in Georgia. It was Lori, Bernice, me. Who else is in Georgia? Okay. So this mop pad, if you fold it in half, you'll see it parts. So you'll actually get 4 strips out of this. This part is messy. So if you got one of those dust busters, little mini vacs or whatever, from Pennsylvania. Oh, there's 2 from Pennsylvania. How about that? New from Alabama. Hey, Roxanne, Kathy. Wait, what? Remember the comment about cute schoolgirl skirt, but it's leather. What? Wait, I missed something. Oh, I can't wait. Y'all got me excited now. This is going to be fun. Shelly. Hey, look at all these people from Pennsylvania. How about that? See, that's why I'm always interested. I wonder if Facebook does that. Okay, so I'm just going to part it, and then I'm going to cut. See that part? I'm going to cut. Now, it's going to get messy on the end because it's all sewn together, but it's okay. So I'm just going to cut this. And like I said, you'll get 4 strips out of one of these pads, one of these mop head things. It's like a Swiffer. Okay. See, it's going to start making a huge mess. Especially really just at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and get this part over with. All right, so cut it in half, and then I'm going to do it again. If you fold it again, you'll see the little part. So I'm just going to part it. Give it a little cut. Northern Michigan. Hi, Jerry. Welcome in, everybody. You're in Alabama, Roxana. I'm not far from Alabama. I'm like 1 hour straight to Auburn. So we go down, well, we haven't been lately, but we usually go down to Montgomery and Wetumpka to the casinos. We haven't been lately though, but we always stop in Auburn because it's like, I guess it's like an hour 45 minutes to the casino. So I know it's 1 hour to Auburn, because we always stop at the Auburn exit to get coffee or something to eat or something like that. There's a place there called, on that exit called, I think it's called Voodoo Wings. They have some good chicken there. It's so good. Welcome in, everybody. You're near Auburn. Yes. Southern Oregon. Shout out to Southern Oregon. Okay, let me cut this. Y'all, this is so cute and so easy. I've got 2 over here. I'm gonna show y'all after I get this one done, but I've been making them. They're all different. Let's say parted. It helps to have good scissors, and I do not have my good scissors in here. I've probably been cutting wires with those. Okay, so I'm just plucking off any of the loose fibers. Right. All right, so that's, you know what? I think I gotta go ahead and cut this. I was gonna say, I think it's only been taken 3 strips because I've got one left from when I cut. But go ahead and cut for time's sake. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one I've already cut. But yeah, just cut them, just part the fur and cut the little strip. Because I think this size cone only took 3. And I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. You could take them. We're gonna wrap them around this, and you could take and wrap and see it's gonna meet up and then have a little extra. You could just keep going and wherever you end, just start a new one. But I want my seam to be in the back, so I don't want it ending, which I don't think it'll matter, but I'm just being OCD here. These cones have can y'all see that little seam? It's got like a little seam in it. I'm gonna make that the back. So I'm going to hot glue this around, and then I'm gonna cut it so where it meets right there at the seam. I'm gonna do each strip like that. When I get to the top, I don't think it'll matter as much because you're gonna put a scarf on it, so it won't matter. But from the bottom all the way up to there, I'm gonna have it end right there like that. Let's see. I don't guess it matters. Hey Angie, hello. The movie Big Fish was filmed in that area. Next time you go to Wetumpka, go to Jackson Island and see all the goats. What? Fun. Yeah, I like Wetumpka better than Montgomery. The Wind Creek casinos, I like Wetumpka better. But when we go, it takes us off the interstate and down all these country back roads, and I'm like, are we lost? But so it takes a little longer that way. But I like that casino better. Hang on, let me cut this. Okay. Hi, Pamela. Welcome in. Happy Friday, y'all. It's finally Friday. You know what's weird? What day was it? Tuesday? Tuesday. I thought it was Friday. Usually people think Thursday is, oh, I was a day off. Yo, I was almost a week off. I'll take Tuesday. I was like, oh, tomorrow we should go do this. It's like, tomorrow's not the weekend. I don't know where that came from. I probably took a nap that day or something. If I take a nap, I wake up and I don't know where I'm at. Because I don't know how to take a nap. If I take a nap, I always tell my husband, if I say I'm going to take a nap, you need to wake me up. Don't let me sleep for 7 hours, because I will do it. I do. I wake up and I'm like, what? Where am I? What day is it? Who am I? I just kind of overdo it. Okay, so looks like a party hat. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start another strip. Here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Fluff that out and save these little strips if you do it the way I did. If you want to just wind it all the way around, you can do that too. But I'm gonna save the little piece that I cut off, both of them, because we're gonna use it. Right, get that tag off. This does make a huge mess. Just sheds so bad. Okay. My seam. Trying not to burn myself. Hey Cassandra. Hi Linda. You've been thinking today's Saturday? I mean, who confuses Tuesday with Friday? I mean, I wasn't even close. It was so weird. Ouch. It was so weird. I was like, wait. I mean, I was even trying to do my grocery order, because a lot of times I'll do a grocery order and think, okay, well, it's the weekend. You know, we need to have things to snack on, you know, throughout the day, 'cause football and all that. I don't know where it came from. Okay. See, I was telling y'all it's going to get bigger. So, like when I was saying, find a head that goes with it. It looks really skinny when you first look at it, but it's going to be a fat, fluffy snowman. So, fine. I think this was like 3-inch. Well, it was like 2.8 inch, but you get 2 of them in a pack at Dollar Tree. So... and you get 2 socks in a pack, so you might as well go ahead and buy an extra, because you're going to want to make another one, because they're so easy to make and they're so cute. All right, so for this one, like I was saying, as you go up, it gets skinnier, and so this goes a lot further. And since we're going to be putting a scarf on it, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it and then just keep going on up. I'm not going to cut this one. So, let's see. And then don't worry if there's a little bit of, see how you can see the cone? Oh, you can still see the cone up there. Like I said, we're putting a scarf, so that'll be hidden. All right, so now you got this fluffy little cone. Buffalo chicken dip. Oh, I made that recently. And I found a recipe to make it in the crock pot, because usually I just bake it in the oven, and the one in the crock pot was really good. And we've been trying to like not eat a lot of like the tortilla chips and stuff like that. So sometimes I'll take low carb tortillas and take a pizza cutter and slice them, and then like fry them real quick in avocado oil, make them homemade, but that takes forever. So we've been doing, like, sometimes we'll make buffalo chicken dip, and we'll dip pork rinds. I know that probably sounds gross to some people. I don't like pork. I don't like the smell of pork rinds, but I like them dipped in the buffalo chicken dip. Or we'll do celery sticks. And it's so good in the crock pot, because I figured the oven would be better, but it was actually better in the crock pot. Yeah, I'll post that recipe. I found it on Pinterest. Okay. There's our snowman's body. Okay, so now, remember I told you to save the clippings when you clip them off? So I'm going to take, and I'm going to make a pom-pom ball. I'm just going to take and glue it like this, so we have a little pom-pom, a little fuzzy pom-pom. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and do that in a minute. Hold on. Let me get all this out of the way. All right, so we're going to take now, for your snowman's head, you could cover it in fabric or white felt or whatever if you wanted to, if you don't really want the look of a styrofoam ball. I don't care. I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to leave it like this. But you could cover it and then put the hat on it. So we're going to use the sock. We're going to use our fuzzy sock for the hat. It's all covered in fluff. Oh, hi Cindy. Hi Kathy. Hello, hello. Hi Mary. Hi Mary, there's two Marys. Okay, so I'm gonna take the sock where it's open. I'm just gonna slip it on here. I'm not gonna glue it on yet because I wanna figure out, you know, I might have to adjust it and all that stuff. So I'm gonna take, you know, you can make this as long as you want it. I'm gonna cut it right about where the heel is there. So before I cut it, I'm just gonna take, you can take any piece of string or whatever. I've got some baker's twine here. Just gonna tie it off. It would be cute. Have a big old floppy hat. Like I said, you can make it as long as you want. I'll tuck that heel in. Can y'all see? Tie it really tight. My eye is twitching. Y'all know, have y'all heard me say my eye is twitching? And Janice was saying her eye was twitching today. Mine's been doing that for like 2 weeks now. It's only this eye. It's so weird. Okay. All right, so there we go. And I'm just gonna cut this part off. Oh, ooh, okay. See, that's why I'm glad I didn't glue it. I was going to put some, you don't have to do this. I'm going to put a little bit of stuffing in there just to fill in the hat. Just a little bit. I don't want it real full, but y'all, it kind of looks like a Dr. Seuss hat, doesn't it? It's going to be a little Dr. Seuss snowman. Cute. Okay, and then figure out what you want to be the front or the back. I think it looks the same all the way around. All right, now pop this on. down further in the back. Okay, so there we go. Pull it up a little bit. I am going to tack it down with some glue once I know which way I want it. Okay, so there's that. Hi Donna. I know I love the colors. Hi Melissa. You think it's your do allergies make your eye twitch? I don't know, but this eye right here has just, you know. And I notice that like if I'm working on something, I'm concentrating on something, it's like it just starts jumping. Okay. All right, so I was saying to keep your little clipping when you wrap all that around. So I'm gonna take and make a pom-pom for the top of my hat. Now you could just glue a pom-pom ball on there if you wanted to. Or a jingle bell, or did y'all see yesterday I was showing y'all, I've used 2 of these already. Look how cute these bells are. They're from Walmart. They're mini ornaments, $2.48, but you get 4 of them. But look how pretty. Are they pretty colors? I love these. You could glue that. Of course, I think that kind of clashes with this red, but they're so cute. All right, so I'm gonna make this into a pom-pom because I like how fluffy this is. Okay. The Crafty Farmers, hello. Stress can make your eyes twitchy. Oh, it just did it then. Oh, that's so weird. God, I don't think I've been under any stress, but then again, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, and I'm just gonna fluff this around till I get it. See, it's like a donut now. I'm gonna just keep gluing it till I get it the way I want it. Wait, let's see. Aren't they pretty? I mean, they're so, and they're good size too. Let me give you something to compare it to. I mean, they're good size jingle bells, but you get 4. So, for what, about 60 cents a piece? Like I said, I've already used 2. I've used 2 of them on the snowmen that I've already made. I'll show y'all in a minute. I showed y'all one yesterday. I can't keep a secret. I was like, oh, I got this project I'm gonna make tomorrow on my live, and I was like, I gotta show y'all. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so we got a nice little pom-pom now from a scrap. So I'm just gonna glue that onto the top of this little hat. It's not really a flat side, so just wherever he fits. Hey Inez, how are you? Hi Erica. Okay. This is a big hat. Okay. It does kind of look like Dr. Seuss now. Okay. Maybe I've got too much stuffing at the top. My other one doesn't look like that. I don't know. I think the bigger hat's kind of cute. Okay, so get all my fluffies off. All right, what's the front? I'm still not going to tack the hat down yet because I don't know how far back. I'm going to see how it looks. So I'm going to put it on here. That hat's huge. You know what? I might tie it again. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. So I've got a skewer also from Cute Guys Make My Eyes Squishy. I don't see any cute guys. I have a cute dog over here. Is that Twitchy or Winky? Maybe that's Winky. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take my skewer. I kind of want to, we'll go back a little bit. Okay. I'll put some glue in there in a minute. I'm gonna break this. Okay, so far I'm totally getting Dr. Seuss vibes here, and that's okay. Right. Ugh. Okay. A little extra there. Oh, and make sure your seam is in the back when you glue that head on, if you're doing it that way. Otherwise, it kind of defeats the whole point of worrying about it. Hey, Rosa. My eyes, too. I think it's Winky, not Twitchy. Winky, Winky. I'm not very good at winking. Not without looking awkward. Okay, so here we are so far. Okay, so I'm gonna take my other piece of that sock that we already cut off. So I'm gonna try to use all of this. All right, so I'm just basically gonna, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it not in half. Well, I'm gonna cut part of it straight up. Just to butterfly it. I'm just gonna open it up. Okay. Hey, that kind of looks like another hat. Sort of. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut it into 3. All right, I'm gonna cut. And if I mess up, I've got another sock over here, so it'll be all right. Let's cut straight there. So this way it gives me 2 longer pieces. It's like a sock. I mean, it is a sock. And then the middle piece. So I'm gonna take, I'm just gonna wrap these around and make a scarf out of them so that it'll match. Let's see. So we'll get one around the middle. I'm not gonna glue it yet because I might have to tuck some of it. I'm just kind of rolling the raw edges inwards because this sucker's gonna shed if it's just exposed like that. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna save that middle piece for last. So I'm gonna take the two longer pieces and just kind of have one hanging down the side. I think I'm gonna glue them because I'm rolling in those raw edges. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue. Hey Jessica, hey Donna. Oh, hey Aunt Donna. I think we have 3 Donnas in here. Okay. So I'm only gonna glue it like, because I want it to hang down. Let me show you. I want one side to hang down. So I'm just gonna glue across like right here. I'm only gonna worry about that part. Bless you. My husband's been sneezing all day. Lost you for a bit. I'm home now so I can see you again. Well, welcome back. Okay. Okay. All right, so the back, see how it's open? I just kind of glued it across here. And then, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna need the other piece. So it's gonna go like that. Let me see. Maybe, yeah, maybe I will. Let's see here. You know what, I think I might put a piece of pipe cleaner in there so I can kind of bend it. I hate to waste this. I twisted 2 pipe cleaners together. I wish I had just a plain one. Let me see. I tried to organize my craft room and I can't remember where I put everything. I don't know where I put my pipe cleaners. Okay, I'll use these. Let me see. Y'all ever do that? Take the pipe cleaner so you can kind of twist it. I did my daughter's. My daughter was Pippi Longstockings one year for Halloween, and we braided her ponytails. We did 2 little ponytails and we braided them, and I braided a piece of pipe cleaner in there, so I was able to make her pigtails go. It was so cute. It was so cute. So I think I might do that with this. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna glue this in here. Hey Sharon, hey Rachel. Thank you, Krista. Thanks, Sharon. Hey Sheila. Y'all, I forgot to mention, we are in an event here. I started to say it, and I said, let's wait for other people to get in. We are in an event with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group, which is Janice's group. You probably see Janice in the comments. Her page is called Vintage Country Crafting, and her group is called Vintage Country Crafting Friends. And so definitely go over, and if you don't already follow both, give them a follow. You'll love Janice. You'll love her events. Her and Krista both. They're my favorites. From the event, from the group, when you're watching an event, you probably know this, but you can just refresh your page after each person. Like as soon as I end, if you refresh your page, she will already have shared Jennie, who's coming up after me. She'll already have shared Rose Haus Crafts in, and you'll be able to watch her. So very easy. Okay, let me see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm just gonna start gluing it. Got me. Well, the whole point of that pipe cleaner, bless you, he's been sneezing all day. He's not getting sick. It was so I could wave it, but I might have wrapped too much, but here we go. All right. Yeah, I may not need that other piece. Let me see. I might use it anyway, just to make it look finished. Like I said, I'm trying to use all of it, you know, not waste any of, use the whole sock. And all of the mop head. Now, I was supposed to go out in the yard and get 2 sticks for the arms, and I got to watching Kelly's cutting board, and I ran out of time, so I forgot to go get arms. I was gonna run out there and grab some before I came on, but my others have arms, so I will show you on those. But I just went out in the yard and tried to find 2 twigs that were about the same size and just stuck them in there. Put some hot glue. Okay. He's looking cute. Okay, now I've got, you could make for the nose, you could take a piece of cardboard and cut out like a carrot shape, paint it orange, stick it on here. I've got some little carrots from back around Easter. These are from Dollar Tree, but it was like a little pack of them. I always stock up on those for snowman noses. Whenever I see carrots, I grab them. All right, let's see. I wonder if I can tuck this in. Hold on. Or tuck it under. I don't think it's gonna matter. It's on the back. Okay. Okay, so Here he is so far. So this so far is just a styrofoam cone, a styrofoam head, and a sock, and a mop, like a mop head, like a Swiffer type, not the raggedy one or the stringy one. Hi, Kimmy. Thank you, Jenny. Hey, Karen. Hey, Carol. Okay, I got a lot of the sock stuff in here. Okay, so I'm good with the placement of the hat. All right, I'm gonna take this little carrot and pull that pulls out very easy. Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna, it's very soft, so I'm gonna just kind of flatten it a little bit. You could have the nose sticking straight out, which I could do that. I didn't do that on the other one. I did the other one flat, going to the side like that. I think I'm gonna do this one going in. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take either a paintbrush or a pencil or yeah. I'll take an eraser. I'm gonna poke like a little hole for his nose. So, ta-da! Okay. Okay. These are perfect little snowman noses. Okay, so there's his nose. All right. Now, I didn't give the other one eyes or a mouth. I feel like I should give him one. Let's see. I wasn't planning to. I feel like he kind of needs something. Okay, I might come back to that. I'm gonna go ahead and tack down with some glue the hat, just in a couple of places, just to keep his hat on. Doesn't take a lot of glue. Hi, Tammy. Thanks, y'all. Hi, Pam Marie. All right. So let's see. This is if because like I said, the styrofoam balls came in a pack of 2, and the socks come a pair. So let's say you buy a pair of socks, a pack of 2 styrofoam balls. Buy 2 of the styrofoam cones, and then 2 mop heads. So that's what, 6, 750, and you would get 2 snowmen out of it. Now, like I said, the nose, you could cut out a piece of cardboard and make a nose if you don't have the carrots. There's so many things. Oh, you know what else you could use? If you go over like where they have, this sounds terrible, like on the aisle where they have like aspirin and they have like pregnancy test, drug test, all that stuff. Right over in there, that's where I saw them, was earplugs, and they're spongy orange earplugs. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You get like a pack of 6 or 8. Hang on a second, I'll show you. Make sure that's drying. Hold on. Hang on, I know I've got them. Oh well. Of course, as soon as I say that, I don't know where they're at. But you get like a pack, and they're orange, and they're spongy. They're like foam. They would make a great snowman nose too. And I'm pretty sure they carry those year round, so you don't have to worry about it being a carrot. Okay, I think his hat's on good. Okay, so there's that. All right, and then let's see. So I have this. It came off of a garland last year. It's like I cut the garland because I actually glued these onto some little pillow covers, some red pillow covers, and made some cute little throw pillows. I actually had, it was gingerbread men, candy canes, and peppermints. So you could take and just do wooden beads or buttons down the front. How are we on time? We got 10 minutes. Or I'm gonna take, now like I said, it needs 2 sticks for arms. And I didn't go out in the yard and get any. What do y'all think? The candy cane or the little peppermint? I think the peppermint's cute. I don't really have anything to attach. There's supposed to be 2 arms here, and if I had the arms, I could take and put like a little string from each side and string it to his arms so he's holding it. But I could glue it right there until I get the sticks. Do y'all see what I'm saying? But hold on, I want to show you the 2 that I've already made, because I did. They're more, oh, and one of them is going to give you an idea. If you want to skip doing, here's one I started on. If you want to skip doing this part where you get the styrofoam ball and cut the sock and all that, if you go to Dollar General, not Dollar Tree, but Dollar General, because think about it, the styrofoam ball, you'd have to buy the ball and the sock. But if you go to Dollar General, for $3, you can get a snowman head, $3. And get this, look, it lights up. Oh. So it just runs on a battery. So you could do that, and they had different styles. So let me show you. I did, you'll see. So this one I did in the neutral colors. I did the nose kind of sideways, but this is that that neutral colored sock. Where to put it? This one right here, Dollar Tree. And then I used one of those jingle bells from Walmart I was telling y'all about, and just some greenery. But how cute! This one looks like a girl to me. Okay, and then this one has the Dollar General head that lights up. And I just made a wreath. Isn't that sweet? So this one already has the face. So if you, like I said, if you wanna, I mean, it's $3. And they're so cute. Look, this one has like a green sweater hat. I haven't finished the little embellishment on the hat yet. But it's already got a hat, it's got a face, it's got the carrot nose, and it lights up. So this might be the way to go. But yeah, aren't they cute? They glow. They run on a battery. You know, when you buy them, they've got this little thing in there until you know, so you can see how it looks. I just left it in there. But the good thing is the part where you change the battery, so like if you glue this head on there, that part's in the back, so you can still get to that if you need to change the battery out, you know, if it, you know, in a year it dies or whatever. So how stinking cute is that? And for this wreath, bless you, oh my gosh, he sneezed all day. The wagon, you know what, this wagon is going in my, I'm doing a Whatnot Christmas show, November, hold on, what day is it? November 3rd, I think, or 1st, I can't remember. But it's called Thrifted, Vintage, and Handmade. It's all Christmas stuff. It's, if y'all don't know what Whatnot is, it's an auction platform. But this little wagon's going in there, and I'm probably gonna put some snowmen in it or something and sell them as a bundle, but, or auction them off as a bundle. But isn't that cute? I love it. This would be a cute little centerpiece, like on a coffee table or something. But so that might be the way to go if you don't want to do the styrofoam ball and all that, but you still need to get the cone, you know, and then just put this on it. I just poked a little hole up through there, and I did a popsicle stick on this one because it was a little heavier than the little styrofoam ball. So I just did a popsicle stick. I cut a little slit right there, stuck that in there, and then stuck the popsicle stick down in there and with some glue. But aren't they cute? I love that. She needs a face. That's another thing. This already has a face and a nose, so cute hat. So aren't they fun? All right, I'm gonna put them back in here. I wonder if there's room for 3. No. Let's see. See if we can fit all 3. See, look, this one has arms. I did the arms sticking out. They're just sticks. And then I tied a little, I don't know if you can see. This is tied to this wreath. Isn't that fun? I'm over like, oh. I know, y'all. If you saw my lives yesterday, I'm on a gingerbread kick. I am painting everything to look like gingerbread. Like, I did a hot cocoa mug in gingerbread colors. I did a snowman in gingerbread colors. I've been painting gingerbread everything, so I can't wait. I can't wait to get my kitchen done. My whole kitchen's gonna be gingerbread stuff. And wait till y'all see the knob covers I got for my kitchen cabinets. I think it said they're supposed to be here tomorrow. They got delayed. Is there bad weather in North Carolina? It said something about it was going through North Carolina and got delayed because of bad weather. So I didn't know that. So hi Evelyn. Hey Cheryl. All right, so how cute. Let me see. Let's see if I can put them all in here. But yeah, this one has arm. This one looks like a T-Rex. Look at those little short arms. I meant to get bigger sticks. And this one's arms are going down, kind of holding the little embellishment. All right, let me put them all back in here. How fun. Okay, there's my little crew. Aren't they fun? You started painting gingerbread stuff today? All right, y'all, so I've got like 2 minutes left, and I want to remind you again, if you haven't joined the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group, go join. And you can watch from there and just refresh after each person. Jennie with Rose Haus Crafts is up after me, so you'll definitely have to go check her out, see what she's making. It's a crafter's choice, so everybody can do whatever they want. Hey, Gail. No bad weather there. More likely all the roads. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess I'm not sure where they were shipping from, but I can't wait to show y'all. They're peppermint. They look like they're little knob covers for my kitchen cabinets. They look like peppermints, and we'll see if they're as cute in person. If they are, I'll show y'all, and you can see if that's something. Because I'm doing my whole kitchen in gingerbread theme. So, oh, I want to add, but I've got to go find some arms for him. But he's going to have either this little candy or this little candy cane. And I might find a face for him. Or should I just do buttons? I could do buttons too. I like this. Maybe both, right? Okay. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Hi, Martha. Hey, Carla. Thank you, Mary. The peppermint, this one? Okay, I think I should do that one too. It's kind of simple. That hat is still giving me like Dr. Seuss vibes. I guess because I made it kind of tall. I need to tie it off. Okay, y'all. My time is up. Y'all have a great weekend. I will let y'all know how the murder mystery dinner party goes tomorrow. I'm excited. I've never been to one, so it's going to be fun. Hi, Helen. Chance to rise off from work. Oh yeah, the movie. You always go see a movie. Hi, Becky. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Have a great weekend if I don't talk to you before then. And I'll see you soon. Bye.